We are unbeatable, we'll train until we meet our goal. The stakes are high, no we won't fold, because we are unbeatable. We are unbeatable, we'll train until we meet our goal. If stakes are high, no we won't fold, because we are unbeatable.
Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Thank you guys so much for joining us on today's episode of Unbeatable as we stand once again in the Vermilion City gym, where we've been quite a bit for this arc. I mean, I guess that makes sense considering that's why we came to the city.
What are we still doing here?
But we have just finished up the last of the 4 battles that took place in this gym, as the 4 of you, Vermilion included, have finished talking to Lieutenant Surge. At this point, Professor Cerise and the rest of the research crew seem to be on the way out from watching the battle, and it looks like you're being left to your own devices. I forget, did you guys want to talk to the gym trainers about potentially volunteering to be with them on their patrols, or are you just gonna head out for now?
I think we wanted to talk to them, right?
Hundo sent. I'm talking to Thad real quick. He'll.
What up, Thad?
What's up, Thad? What's up, Thad? I'm the alpha. But as you go ahead and give him that information, obviously he's the one you guys spoke to last night while you were walking the streets. That's more than enough. He's not going to need you guys till like 5:30, 6 o'clock when it starts getting dark.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
And it's like first thing in the morning. Like it's like maybe 9:45, 10 a.m. Like you guys kind of did this first today was the whole goal.
Right.
So the world is your oyster. Actually, the world is your cloister because it's Pokemon.
Ha ha ha. We need to go to the store to pick up a new flashlight for DJ. Because
okay.
Yeah, I'd also like to drop
100%.
my Pokemon off on the way.
that too.
Yeah, because even
They got
your Pokemon, 2 of them fainted. Even at the Pokemon Center, it's gonna be 9 hours before 2 of them are ready to fight.
Well, hey, at least Poblano will be hanging out with us.
well, Poblano and Cayenne will be around.
Yeah,
Cayenne
Poblano
still
and Cayenne.
needs a little bit of.
No,
Yeah,
Cayenne's
you guys
fine.
get some Cayenne
He'll
didn't
be
get hit at all.
Cayenne's good.
Cayenne no-shotted, or like, no hits taken gym
scoped.
battle. Yeah.
360 no scope that later.
360 no scope.
I like to think it ran up to the Ampharos's leg and just kind of chased his tail for a second and then bit.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
For sure. So with that then, you guys are gonna run to the Pokemart, which I did mention in a previous episode. This is the second biggest sort of market that exists in Kanto, meaning that we have access to a lot of different items. Do you guys have anything in particular besides obviously a flashlight for you, DJ? Do you guys have anything that you're trying to track down at this point in time?
Are there any like unique held items or TMs that are not normally common?
Can you please roll me a tracking check?
Can I also be on the lookout for that?
Sure. Roll me your own individual check, please.
11.
11. Okay. 7, you said? Okay,
Yeah.
with an 18 between the two of you, there are some interesting items. Do you want to go over TMs or held items first?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do TMs.
Okay.
TMs, yeah.
Torie, will you please roll me 2 D100s, keeping them separate? And Matt, will you please roll me 3?
14 and 34.
14 and 34. Ooh, okay.
25, 86, 70.
25, 86, and 70. 25, 86, 70. So between the two of you sort of skimming over the TM section, which the TM section at a Pokemart is very similar to like a CD rack at like a normal thing. So it's like you're looking through like all the square plastic cases trying to find the ones you're looking for. Some interesting ones that stick out to you guys. Torie, the 2 that you rolled, 14 and 34, are TM14 Blizzard and TM34 Sludge Wave are 2 that are pretty solid TMs to pick up. And Seth, the 3 that you rolled, TM25 Thunder, TM70 Aurora Veil, and TM86 Grass Knot. If you need to know what any of those do, let me know.
How much are the Blizzard and Thunder, respectively?
Blizzard and Thunder are each going to go for 10K.
10K.
Did I reward you guys money for winning your gym battles? That just occurred to me.
No.
I don't think so.
You should have each received 15K for your gym battle. I apologize.
Oh.
It just occurred to me that I did
my
not give you
word.
money for winning your gym battle. Like, as we were talking, I was like,
got XP.
wait a
I think that's
second.
what we
I was like,
cared about
I gave
more
you
than
XP
anything.
and I gave you your items, but I don't think I actually gave you your money for winning that fight.
Yeah. Oh, because
BJ,
this is
BJ.
going to be like the first weeks going into the first month of my sponsorship. Do I get anything from?
Oh yeah, we
sponsorship?
would be going into a new month at the end of the tournament, so you would have gotten money. Let's see here. Were any of you below 10K during the tournament?
I mean, are we counting our tournament winnings? Do they count that on?
No,
a
this
tax
would have been
return?
before your tournament winnings. This would have been before your tournament winnings.
I was over.
Okay.
Oh,
Actually, no, your tournament winnings would count because March 1st was the day of the... No, you wouldn't have gotten them actually on March 1st. Your tournament winnings wouldn't have counted. Yeah. Aaron disagrees with himself. Yeah.
Sure.
I think I was under.
All right, go ahead and take an extra 500 Poke. Go for it.
Do I get any money for my sponsorship?
No. That's not how your sponsorship works.
What do I get? She didn't clarify these things. There was a terrorist attack. The paperwork isn't thorough.
You should, you know what I will say, if you'd like to do at some point now that you're back in society, is there was a phone number associated with your sponsorship. If you'd like to call somebody and ask those questions, I'd be willing to give those to you as well.
It's been 2 weeks. I feel like I should know this information.
You were on the road, a terrorist attack happened.
Yeah.
Basically what you're going to find out is that you do have access to things that the company owns in terms of supplies. So you're able to, for a much discounted price, get access to a certain amount of Pokeballs, potions, and similar items. A lot of the consumables or Pokemon battling items. Held items, however, are not under this purview, and neither are TMs.
Okay. Is this something that's accessible through like the stores where I can go and I have like a rewards card coupon thing that just discounts it?
Yeah, we'll say, yeah, sure, that sounds good.
Yeah,
That sounds
great.
like
I
an easy
wanted
way to
make
do that.
Easy.
Yeah,
and not
that
have to
sounds like
be
low effort.
complicated.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Yeah, I'll buy the Thunder, or if we want to go halfsies on it or something, communal funds. It's 10K.
How much
right,
is it?
for
I'll go
the
halfsies
Thunder?
It's 10. It's 10K for Thunder. Yeah.
I'll drop 5 on
I
it.
can't go halvesies on it with you.
Okay, that's what I was just.
Can you go
double checking.
thirdsies?
Can you go quartersies?
Can you go
Give me
quartersies?
whatever money you want.
Vermilion hands you 2,500.
Okay, thank you. I'm subtracting 1,000.
I'll help you out.
Okay, so you're subtracting 5,000 from it for thus far. Coryne, are you tossing anything forward, or do you have no money left?
I don't have any money.
And then what are you giving me, DJ?
2,500.
Okay.
Yeah, so between DJ and Vermilion, they took off half the price.
Okay. I will
Yeah.
go back to that. Okay.
I forgot Coryne spent all her money on EXP candies.
I needed my team to get on the same page.
What's the Thunder TM again?
Thunder TM is going to be... Aaron's going to scroll up where he just wrote it down. Thunder is TM 25.
25. Okay.
Oh. Are there any shiny stones in here?
Shiny stone. That's going to be a low % chance. Let me roll for it. Shiny stones are exceedingly rare for a lot of reasons. Not here. That's definitely gonna be a sell it on market, and probably higher price than market price.
There's no place to just find those, is there?
No, those are trade items that are they're like collector's items that you have to pay an exorbitant amount of money for. Because even outside of the normal Thunderstone, Firestone, those things, shiny stones are even rarer. Like getting a Sunstone, Shiny Stone, or Duskstone, incredibly hard to do.
Okay.
Okay, and then DJ, you said you had a list. What are you looking for?
Oh, I just made a list of all of the things that I bought.
Oh, okay, what'd you buy?
Was there a hard stone by any chance?
Not that we've called out thus far. If you want to make a look for one, we can see if it has one. If you want to roll one more tracking check.
I would love to. 19 total.
19 total? 19 total? Yeah, there'll be a hard stone.
Okay. So then, in total, what I am buying is a hard stone, a new flashlight, just a standard one.
Okay.
A shell bell.
Okay.
The leftovers.
Okay.
And Sludge Wave.
Okay. 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 All that's very doable. And if that's what you're buying, and then Coryne, what were you buying here?
Just a heat rock.
Just a heat rock. Okay. So to clarify, you didn't spend a lot of that 15K you just got awarded from the gym.
Nope.
Okay, sounds good. I'm proud of you for not immediately blowing through all your money. And on that note, Seth, what did you buy from this?
I bought a thunder.
Oh shit, both of you are holding on to a fair amount of your money. I'm proud of you guys. Yay. Okay.
Trust me, I'll drop it in the interim at some other point. I'll be like, I'm going to go buy 30 grand worth of stuff.
With that, our efficient and very quick trip to the Pokemart is able to gonna lead us through.
Incredible.
I just love shopping.
As you guys are leaving, can each of you grab me a spot hidden check real quick, please?
Ooh.
Spot hidden.
Spot
Nope.
hidden.
This is gonna be bad for me.
Ooh, dude, thanks for the dice ASMR. Just 12? Okay. Oh, I should probably roll stealth for these people. That's probably a good idea.
17.
17? Okay. 9. Okay. All three of you are going to be able to note as you are leaving the Pokemart, there's a moment where you guys have been through too much to not have this immediate sort of vibe when someone is watching you.
Yeah.
To you spot that there is what looks to be like some sort of like businessman in a suit, very much like a what's the word? Like a charcoal gray. That's the word I was looking for. Like a charcoal gray with the black tie, who kind of like looks over at your group. There's like a small key of like recognition, and then like eyes wide and turns and just sort of takes off down the road.
Nah, who is that?
Hold on. I'll look to Vermilion
second.
to see if they have any type of recognition.
Vermilion rolled a 5. They did not notice this person.
But as a group, would we not be like people with suits?
At this point, what I'm saying at this point is you three saw this person notice and run away. Vermilion still does not know anything is wrong at this point. You have not brought up the fact that this has been seen to Vermilion.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's weird. They weren't in all black. That was gray more, I think.
Who wasn't in all black?
There was a guy in a suit.
that guy down the road.
And you guys see like the distant little form of the dude, like do like the screeching halt and then turn around a corner and like keep running forward. I don't know who that guy is.
Okay.
Do I go?
I mean, I don't know. We're in Vermilion City. I'm not. Shit's bound to happen. Let's just go to the Route 11 where we were gonna head anyway, right?
Plus, I think if we needed to chase him down, Gerber would probably be faster.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
Gerber's really, really fast.
Well, off to the route we go.
What was that? Okay.
Are you making fun of me, Seth?
No, I'm making fun of Tanner.
Wait, but
Oh,
I'm
shit.
kidding. We're friends.
Tanner
Well, that's fair.
and-
He's
yeah.
got a real wild accent. I don't know where the heck he comes from. And a hoodly doodly.
And a
Vermilion is just like exasperated and confused. Yeah, you guys, honestly, from where you're at the Pokemart, that was one of the first things you passed on your way into town. So it's very easy to reach back to Route 11.
Right.
You're able to find yourself back, like passing Diglett Cave again, where you can see that there's still crews of workers, like operating heavy machinery and large Pokemon to be able to move like tons and tons of earth and rock out of the earth. As you guys head out to this route, you guys at the current moment, I believe, are on your sort of side quest looking for wild Pokemon and/or Pokemon that have been abandoned.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
With a keen eye towards any psychic Pokemon that we think could help the town
Okay.
find out where these people are going to.
All right.
Corinna's gonna keep her head on a swivel for that one Pokemon that they warned about, the flying fighting type.
Okay. Then since you're actively seeking out an encounter, can you sort of designate one person to be making rolls for this, please?
This be tracking?
This would be tracking.
I volunteer as tribute.
Great,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay. So as you volunteer as tribute, please roll me a tracking check. Can you roll me d6? We're rolling 6s, please.
Yep. 3.
3. Okay. Seth? 16.
Nice.
Oh shit, 3. Okay. That went faster than I thought it would.
Speed run, any percent.
So what happens is I have a file with 5 Pokemon sheets on it prepared for this round, and I was like, oh, they're looking for the Psychic type. There's a 1 in 5 chance that they'll hit the Psychic type. That's crazy.
Yeah!
Okay. So, Seth, as you guys are beginning to walk up and down the route, you do note like these sort of like immediate, like Pokemon are present in all things. So you do see like flying types flying overhead in the forms of like Pidgey and Spearow. As we kind of discussed before, you see like Rattata, you see the occasional Sandshrew go by, like just with the scaly little back, like kind of curl into the warm dirt. But after maybe 15, 20 minutes of beginning to look around the route, you hear something walking down the route. Are you immediately sort of going in confrontationally? Are you kind of holding back to see what you can spot? What is sort of the vibe as you're the first one to note that you can hear another Pokemon?
And about how far away is it?
At this point, I'd say probably like 6-7 squares, so 30 to 35 feet.
Let's do this. I will, I'm gonna let out Richter, and I'm gonna squat down to him and grab his little head, just be like, all right, this Pokemon up there we're looking for. I just need you to check it out, see where he is, and come back to me and let me know. But like,
yeah, mate. And he kind of like looks
underground, quiet.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate.
Good luck. I just shake his head. I just point it towards the ground.
It's interesting because like you're used to like fully squatting and like looking down to him, but at this point you just kind of have to like just do like a mid squat because he's only like a 1.5 feet shorter than you. He's not he's pretty big now. Okay, can you roll him a speed die, please? Because that is the Pokemon equivalency of agility. And the other 3 of you, by the way, do hear this at this point as Seth is having this conversation.
I'm just gonna pop out Myrtle and just have her standing by my side.
Okay, Myrtle is the Pokemon that's out for you currently.
13.
Okay, with a 13, as you sort of like, as the 3 of you sort of like peek around the corner to like look down the forest path, and Richter vanishes under the ground, very deftly getting underneath all of the dirt and beginning to like dig with his sort of dorsal fin barely poking out the top of the dirt. There is quite a strange Pokemon that, first of all, if any of you were short, it would be looking at you at eye level because this Pokemon is about 5'3".
That is my...
As you see a human-like yellow-furred Pokemon with sort of like a white ruffle of fur around the chest and shoulders, yellow ears that are sort of perked up on top of its head, and a large nose. As it's stepping sort of like with one arm behind its back and the front holding what looks like a small pendulum, as you hear going, hip, no, hip, no. Its entire, like every time it steps, its pendulum steps is in perfect sync with each individual like footstep, as well as that being in sync with the chanting of its name. Everything sort of moving according to that pendulum swing.
I'm gonna lean to the others and just say, I just now realized I didn't buy any Chesto berries, so...
I have some.
How many?
I have 10.
Maybe we split them up a little bit, just in case.
And
I'll take like 2.
DJ,
One of you got it. 2 of you got it.
DJ takes out like a tackle box that's normally tied on her hip. She opens it up and there's like grass food, fighting food, rock food, water food. Like in all of the, everything is very well organized.
Is this the new model? I just use like Ziplocs, but yeah.
Messily, well, it's all like messily thrown in there, like it's all smeared everywhere. But the top half is for her Pokemon food, the bottom half is for berries.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
It's like those kitten caboodles.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of important. But what you do notice is actually, can each of you roll me can each of you roll me a Poke lore check as this interaction begins?
Oh yeah, man. 12, 13,
12.
14, 15. 15.
10, 15, and then DJ? 15 with 2 15s and a 10. All of you notice a subtle shift to the hypno as it goes hypno. Like there was just one note of like a suspicious hypno, and its eyes kind of glow as though it's using a psychic type move, but you don't see any immediate effect as Richter continues to like travel around the thing. around it. What was Richter's exact orders at this point in time?
Was to go check it out and then come back.
Okay, so Richter gets like to be like in a semi, like almost all the way looped around the Pokemon and is gonna start heading back. And then its eyes glow one more time. No.
Oh no.
And Richter continues to come back. And when he's about 5 feet from you guys, he's about to come up. You can see his claws just starting the ground. That is when both Future Sight attacks are gonna hit him at the same time.
Both Future Sight attacks.
It used 2 Future Sights as it was sitting there waiting. So I wanted to see what you were doing with him at the moment. One's on the approach and one's on the retreat. So go ahead and roll me 2 different special defense dice.
So I got a 9.
Okay, meets it, beats it.
And another 9.
Okay, so both are gonna hit. So at this point in time, do you have any resistances to psychic type moves?
Emotionally, no.
So at this point in time, as Richter starts you hear yeah, but starts to pull himself out of the dirt, there is just a psychic warping on either side as the psychic move Future Sight rips through him twice. Normally he would take 5 wounds, but it's 2 of them, so he's just gonna take 10 psychic wounds on either side of him as he comes out of the earth.
That's unfortunate.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's very lame.
It's this Pokemon doesn't need to designate combat before it starts using Future Sight because it's a future move.
Okay, so how much damage is that?
So it's 5 per. So it's 5 for the first one, 5 for the second one because it's a 4 wound move with stab.
Okay, so 10 minor wounds in total.
10 minor wounds in total. Yeah,
that's the math I need. My simple brain is smooth. All right. Richter is going to use 3 friendship to stay at a major wound.
Okay.
I think as soon as that happens, and he gets out of the ground, you see that twinge in his neck as he's and just books it back to him to do a dual chop.
Shit. He does a dual chop? So you guys see the moment where Richter is almost at you guys and he's doing his whole yeah, but he's coming out of the earth, he looks pretty happy. He gets fucking wrecked by this psychic energy, resists it enough to stay up, and then fucking eyes red, whips around, yeah, bye, is fully coming out of roll two dragon type physical attack types. Yeah, go for it. That's
Coryne is just horrified.
It's gonna be
fuck
first
is
one
happening?
is a 6.
okay. Meets it, beats it. You hit me.
And then the second one is a 8.
8. So the second one's gonna miss. The first one was meets it, beats it. We both rolled 6. The second one was I rolled a 9 and you rolled an 8.
The dual chop is 2 wounds, but it'll be plus stab, so it'll just be a major wound.
As Richter comes up and fucking just brings the blade into him, that first hit, that's gonna hit. What does that look like?
So I think the first hit. So I think how he's doing it because he's gonna move away after. But the first hit, he's swinging towards the Hypno, and as the Hypno kind of steps in rhythm with its pendulum, it misses in that direction. But then since it's on that side, then Richter comes with the other hand and just clocks him in the face, and right in that fluff tuft kind of thing where his neck is, and then just books it back.
Fucking gets it.
To me.
Note on the first one that misses, you do see that Hypno isn't directly looking when it dodges that first one. Specifically Seth, because you were the one who was asked about natures before, can you roll me one more Pokewar check for me?
Hope this is the right
sound of him aggressively trying to grab a die.
This is the right one. You said Pokelore?
Yeah, Pokelore.
Oh, not even the right die.
Okay.
That's going to be a 15.
You were looking for a psychic with a specific ability. This Pokemon does have Forewarn. That D10 I had you roll between sessions, it was whether or not this Pokemon was going to have the correct ability. So you can see it felt the dual chop coming. It gives no mechanical benefit, but Pokemon with Forewarn know what all of the moves the other Pokemon in the fight have.
That's great. Good for him. So proud of him. Cool.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Guys, help, please.
Yeah, are we allowed to jump in?
Yeah,
We're,
we
this
all
is a
wanna roll
jump
speed
this
dice
dude.
real
This is
quick.
not a gym battle.
Yeah,
Gang
fuck yeah,
up
let's
on this
jump
man.
in.
All right, let's all roll speed die then as we jump in because that was sort of like an informal exchange. What are you guys jumping in with?
10.
10, but what Myrtle?
Myrtle.
Okay.
Myrtle's got a 10.
What size is Myrtle's speed die?
D6.
D6. Okay, Myrtle's gonna lose that then.
Damn.
Okay.
Please be faster, DJ.
All right, DJ, what'd you get?
I rolled a 12 with my Poplio.
Okay, Poblano is gonna come in with 12, and then what did Richter get?
He'd had a is that 13?
Well, we had you roll speed, so that wasn't for turn order. That was for stealth because that was the agility thing. So go ahead and roll one for speed die.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I apologize if that wasn't correctly explained.
First time playing this game, dude. I don't know. 8.
8. Okay. Richter is going to be an 8. So as you guys go to like jump this Hypno, Poblano is the only one who's actually able to like react quick enough to jump in. As you release Poblano, what's Poblano doing?
Poblano is out beside me anyway because I told him
Okay.
like, now watch Myrtle, see what she does, and you just do what she
Shit.
does, all right? So he doesn't have water spout, but he does have aqua jet, and so he's gonna do like a little mini version of water spout. So that's what he's gonna do. He's going to launch himself forward using aqua jet.
Fucking Aqua Jet being the priority move where they throw themselves.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
He
fuck
actually-
yeah, okay.
He thought he was doing a water spout, but he's facing the wrong way, so he accidentally launches himself forward.
All right, that's physical defense for me. Fucking let's go, dude. Oh, dude, I exploded.
Oh,
All right,
I did not.
I rolled really well. Okay, what did you get?
7.
7. So it is this moment where like a Poblano kind of goes flying and Hypno and like perfectly in rhythm manages to just like barely dodge Poblano going flying past. Doesn't even look at Poblano. That goes flying all the way past in the background. Immediately turns, and that is going to immediately go into Hypno's turn. Hypno is going to, let's see here. It's doing threat assessment. It knows what moves each of the Pokemon has. It senses the water spout that's coming, and it's going to immediately turn and hypnosis at Myrtle. Let's see here.
Oh no.
Because it's
Am
really
I-
interesting. You are going to roll your HP die for Myrtle, please.
I rolled a 9.
So a 9, I'm gonna go ahead and beat that with a 12. So at this point, Myrtle is going to immediately shoo to sleep at this point in time as this Hypno fucking just sidesteps and immediately its eyes begin to glow and its little pendulum, vroom, vroom, vroom. You see Myrtle asleep.
Because Myrtle's asleep, could on this turn Coryne make an action?
You would be aware that she will be asleep, so you could use an item instead of trying to command Myrtle to do anything.
Beam this son of a gun.
You want me to try and catch it now?
Boom. You got a strong enough arm.
This is true. I do have a strong.
And we have
arm.
what kind of Pokeballs
Oh.
we got? I have a great ball.
Yeah, I'll try. I'm a little wary that we haven't. I mean, Gabby did a lot of.
Don't worry, my turn's coming up.
Okay.
Don't get it.
I'll
We'll
go
get
ahead and I'll try to use a Great Ball and I will
Okay.
throw it at it and see what happens.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna roll your d20 and add the catch rate of your ball, and then we will give you. Let's see here. It has a major wound, so you're gonna get a minus X to the difficulty. So it's gonna be 15 plus 3 is 18 minus 1. So it's gonna be you're trying to beat a 16 with your d20 roll.
Okay.
Do you add
that's,
trainer bad trait?
You do
I
not.
also.
Oh no!
okay.
Yeah, it very specifically calls out the sentence. This does not use the trainer's badge bonus.
Fiddlesticks.
But because I'm an athlete,
Yep.
right? I have a strong arm, so I can add my strength roll. I can add my strength dice to my Pokeball catch rolls.
That's true. And what's that? A d20?
Yep.
Oh
So
my.
it's 2d20 plus 2? You're trying to beat a 16?
Kenna, I know after these episodes we've been recording, you've not been rolling the highest, I'll be honest with you. But I think
If you,
Listen,
Kenna,
this is your time.
if you
to
miss
shine.
this roll, I don't know, I get to do something.
You take
I
the
feel
crown
like,
as being the worst roller
Yeah.
compared to
What the? First of
Kenna
all,
becomes the
I'm trying to
first
get rid
of all,
I'm trying to get rid of it.
the average roll
If I
of
could
this
throw a
is
fire
like
hydrant-
21 plus 2 is like 23.
First of all, fire extinguisher.
Extinguish.
You're gonna rip a
Extinguisher.
fire hydrant out the ground.
Listen,
Third
I
of
fucking
all.
might. I might. I might. Third of all, I rolled a 29.
There we go. 29.
Yo.
Do you crit on it?
Do you crit on Pokeball throws? I don't know.
Okay, so as this Hypno is getting like ready to just like disassemble your guys' teams at this point, Coryne rips a fucking great ball off of her
"Not
belt
today!"
and yeets it. Okay, it's gonna strike the Hypno directly in the nose, and you see it. It hits the ground. As you successfully caught this Hypno.
Okay. Coryne walks over and picks up Myrtle like a toddler. He's like, oh my god.
As the Pokeball captured the Pokemon, and as Coryne was walking past it, Coryne, you're going to see a dark blue blur go past you as Gabite was ready to do another dual chop, but instead just cuts down 2 trees as he just zoomed past it. Just didn't.
Oh
Richter, we're done. It's done. We caught it.
Gabite! And you see that there's a moment of like the violence and ready to fight, but you again have because I believe Richter's not still at max
He's at
friendship.
9.
Can you please go ahead and roll me a Pokemon handling check?
I had rolled a d8 and exploded twice. I rolled a 4 on top of that, and I was like, "Oh, that's a big hit." What did you ask me to roll? I'm sorry.
Can you roll a Pokemon handling check for me, please?
Pokemon handling check.
Damn, just chopping down trees.
Chopping down trees.
So that was 5.
In the meantime, Coryne, can you please roll me 2d6s, re-rolling 6s?
14.
14, yeah, easily enough you're able to shake him out of it. And you kind of, Gabite. And he kind of like trots back to you.
Shake his head.
And he's like, you shake the head, and he's really into it, but also he kind of like winces because like that's where the psychic energy really fucked him up. And I know that DJ still had a thing, but really quickly, what was the roll that you got, Coryne?
Double threes.
Double threes. Okay, thank you so much. All right, DJ, what was your thing?
It's not really important. Matt and I were on the same wavelength. I was gonna say Poblano goes launching back over top of the Great Ball.
Two
Another
different
Aqua
blue
Jazz
blurs just whoosh across over it. Corinne's having to duck and dive.
I'm like, God! Ah!
With that little bit of a sneak attack, that rank 3 Pokemon is scanned into your Pokedex, and I'm gonna go ahead and send you the file for that Hypno.
DJ would also offer you a what the heck type of berry is it? A Chesto berry from her pack.
To remove the sleep.
Yeah? If you want, you don't have to use it, but I thought that although Myrtle loves a good nap, so I don't know.
I'll go ahead and I'll take the berry and I'll just keep holding Myrtle and I'll be like, if she wakes up on her own, she wakes up. If she doesn't wake up in a little bit, I'll wake up. Thank you.
Okay. With that, then you guys have successfully captured this Hypno. Based off of the description, this is probably not the Pokemon that's been beating the shit out of people on this route, but this is the psychic type that you were looking for to be used for your other thing that you were wanting to do. Are you wanting to continue looking around this route and seeing if you can continue to find Pokemon?
Let's see if we can try and find the flying type that's been actively hurting people, because that also I think is a threat, and this took all of 20 seconds. I think
that's true.
That's true in the span of our day.
I would love to, if it is a Hawlucha, I would love to find that.
So with that, then, as you guys continue to travel, Seth, can you roll me one more tracking check? Torie, can you roll me a d4, please?
4.
That's going to be a 13.
13. Okay. As you're continuing to walk around, and maybe another 45 minutes of walking around, you eventually, you know that feeling when you can like taste a smell, like where you can like, where like you'll inhale and there's like a little bit of like a, like sort of like an herbal smell to the air that you can taste on the roof of your mouth, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Can each of you please roll me a HP die? For trainers, this is the equivalent to your fortitude die.
Okay.
So for all the Pokemon that are out and for all the trainers, can you roll me a fortitude or HP die, please?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Did anyone across any of you get 13 or lower?
Richter.
Okay, Richter did, and then who else did?
Coryne and Myrtle.
Okay.
EJ
And
and Poblano.
Okay.
Damn.
Seth.
Just-
So Seth, as you are walking and you kind of smell that herbal smell.
Hold on. I don't even know
he's like, hang on, I
I gotta do work now.
you gotta lock in, my guy.
Smell that herbal smell. The panic hits you
smelly smell.
too late. As you are the only person not affected by the light green powder that is drifting on the wind. As you turn and you see a moth that is several feet tall, flapping its wings and drifting a green sleep powder out as all of your companions fall asleep.
It's Mothman.
As Venomoth looks across the way to you, its little compound eyes. As Seth, you are the
Are
only
you
person
fucking
who is
joking?
awake. As all of you fell asleep to the sleep powder.
Oh gosh. Okay.
It was the Mothman call out that got me.
It doesn't look like it's
Oh my
particularly
God.
aggressive towards you at the moment, but it's
Yeah.
definitely like being very territorial at the moment, and it's you have its full attention.
This isn't the Pokemon that I'm looking for, right?
This is not the Pokemon you were looking for. This is just a dangerous,
Not the Pokemon
very
you were
high rank
looking for.
Pokemon.
Okay. Can I with my keen eye of knowing Pokemon, what do I reckon this rank is?
Is a rank 6 Pokemon.
So I'm not gonna send Axel. I'm not gonna send Axel for this. Okay, I'm going to try and do a Pokemon handling check if I can to
Okay.
a certain pass to the Pokemon that I know we made a mistake and went into the wrong direction.
Okay.
And I am gathering my people and moving us out
Okay.
to a different. I'm like we're dipping.
So
We're gone. Too.
for the for
Like
the
the wind,
most,
I am dust.
for the most part, Pokemon do understand human speech. Is there anything you want to say to Venomoth
Yeah.
at this point in time?
So we're looking for a flying type Pokemon, and I know this isn't the one that's here. So I'll look to it and say, there's been a flying Pokemon that's been hurting people, and can you point me in the right direction? We'll be out of your hair. Or your fur, fuzz.
It does have sort of like a very like fuzzy sort of like insect hair all over it. Can you roll me please a Pokemon handling check?
Yeah. Follow-up question. Can I ascertain the nature of this Pokemon?
You absolutely may when you rake me a Pokemon handling check.
I'm trying to use that with my Pokemon handling checks. I'm going to offer it a berry that it might like because of the flavor of the berry.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Never mind. Yeah, that's a good idea.
know what I'm
Okay, roll
doing.
me
Let me
a Pokemon check then. Roll me a Pokemon check then.
And
said,
a
"Let
Pokemon
me
check for
cook."
the
Yeah.
nature?
There's
Yep,
a lot.
Pokemon lore.
a lot of energy. A lot of energy, mate.
More energy.
More energy.
Energy.
Passion.
More passion. More passion.
That's going to be 16.
You kind of like look at it, and after a moment, you're getting the idea that it's maybe a quirky-natured Pokemon because it's a quirked-up moth boy.
A quirked up moth boy with the sauce.
With
Okay.
the sauce.
So it likes bitter berries. I believe cherry berries are pretty bitter because that's the one that does paralysis.
Those are spicy. Rost berries are the bitter ones.
Then
And orange berries. Oh yeah, orange berries are kind of all
dude,
of them.
orange berries. I got like.
Yeah,
45 of
everybody
those.
likes orange berries. They hit every flavor
I
profile.
got like 10 of them.
Yeah.
I'll take out a little handful, like 5 orange berries, and I'll put one down towards it, but like not approaching its like space, but leave one for it. And I'll just be like, I got more if you can help us find the Pokemon.
All right, take that advantage on your Poke handling check as you try and do all this. Take that advantage.
That's another
bitch.
D20. That's an extra D20.
No,
I
it's-
get to
no,
roll.
it's-
Hey,
no.
No, it's not. It's a D4.
I
Shut
know,
up.
I'm trying. I know I don't help people trying to learn the game because I try and make up rules every second I get. All right.
You know what's crazy? I am fully confident that even if all of you were present and had to fight this Pokemon, I'd have a chance.
That's horrifying.
I'm looking over at stat sheet and I'm like, I think I got a shot.
That's
doesn't
so
have a shot?
scary.
My low rolls.
Oh shit! What'd you roll?
No.
Okay, so that's 12.
12.
I rolled a
Okay.
2 plus a 1 plus my badge plus my Pokemon handling, which is
With a
how that
12,
work.
it did require a bit of a high roll, but with a 12 is enough to pass, if only that instead of actively helping you, the Pokemon is going to do another show of strength as you see its wings begin this sort of like vibrating dance. It's the move quiver dance specifically. And as it like begins to do that, it's sort of like a show of strength status move at you, like, hey, wake up your people and leave, otherwise I'm going to start attacking.
all right. I will, in truth Seth spirit, mimic this dance as I pick everyone up and move them.
Yeah.
As I like
Seth
float my
wakes us
my
up,
wings out.
shimmying.
I reach into
quiver dance.
DJ's bag and grab some chesto berries and just put them in the two trainers' mouths. As I return Richter, and I'm just
Richter,
shimmying away, going back.
You breaking it down Venomoth style.
Yeah, I'll and as my like parting little flourish, as we like walk past a tree, I'll just like my hand will stick out and I'll just throw out 5 more orange berries. Just make it.
All right.
And I'm just gonna wake everybody up and be like, "Hey guys, wake up! We gotta go. Not in the right spot.
Gotta go.
You guys are awoken to like a pleasant like herbal smell in the air, and Seth like panic dancing in front of you. Like we gotta go.
It's you guys are waking up and you just kind of see me doing this. I'm like, "Hey guys, don't move too quickly. There's a Venomoth here. It made you guys fall asleep, and I am distracting it. So let's get out of here. Please, I returned your Pokemon for you. Let's go." Not that way.
Coryne is like, okay, should we? Okay.
No, don't stop dancing. Stop dancing. You're doing the worst thing.
Okay.
No, stop.
And I could just go.
Okay, you guys are able to successfully get away from Venomoth. And with a little bit of
moths,
nudging can wake up your
crab
Pokemon.
Dances. I'm getting all of them.
I forgot about the
Seth is gonna be the first one to unlock Z moves just because he knows how to fucking dance.
Dude, I'm so excited. That's why I wasn't able to speak to Kulono and learn that. Otherwise, that
It'd be
missed
too
opportunity. We talked to the other one instead. Talked to Billy.
Oh, for transparency's sake, Quiver Dance bumps special attack, special defense, and speed all by 1.
And lowers all
We
of Seth's
would have got
stats
a
by
whoop ass.
full 2 die sizes.
All of its moves that I have are AoE moves.
Jesus Christ! Are you trying to fucking kill us? God.
Hey man, all I'm
guys are
saying, if you
welcome.
ever want a crowd control Pokemon, just come back and catch this thing.
I fucking might.
wake up,
Jesus.
I wake up Coryne and I'm just like, hey, so you sure you don't have that money for the thunder?
Oh, okay. Do you want to try
Seem
one
tight.
more time? Do you want to try one more time? See if you can find the Pokemon that you're looking for.
I reckon I will. Yeah. So
Okay.
That took all
Yeah.
of, I think, hour tops at most of like
it was
spending
15
time.
minutes the first time and 45 minutes the second time. So yeah, it's been like an hour.
Yeah, it was very, very long time.
Real quick, you guys managed to wake up all your Pokemon. Are you keeping the same Pokemon out or not?
No, I'm switching out to have Bowie out.
Okay.
My boy.
You boy. It's been a while. You boy.
I'm gonna keep Myrtle out.
Okay. Well, but what about you, DJ?
I was gonna switch, but if everyone's got the water types out,
It's
I'm
water
gonna keep
gang,
out my
water
water
gang.
type.
All right, let me pull out my electric types again real quick.
Oh, sorry, my water
Dance,
type.
baby, do the water dance. Hey.
Water type.
Hey.
All right, Kenna, can you roll me a d6?
I'm scared. Okay, that's a 6.
Okay.
Why? No.
Seth, what did you roll?
13.
Okay, that affects this. Okay. So, Seth, as you guys are traveling, you're walking with your high 13. You are able.
Do I have any type of advantage for knowing to not go that direction?
So what I've been doing is I've been rolling Pokemon's like stealth moves and things like that against your tracking roll to see how this interacts. Venomoth rolled very high with its roll. You rolled higher than this Pokemon. Because Leon, let me double check this. Yeah, you definitely rolled higher than this Pokemon because its stealth is not high.
It's an Onyx.
You're not far off.
Oh.
As you guys are walking through the more wild parts of the route, kind of off the actual route itself, looking for these Pokemon, Seth, you're the first one to hear the of heavy footfalls. Do you guys want to hide from this thing?
Can I go my mind palace of Pokemon Rolodexes and determine stomping?
This
What
is
is
just
this
a
Pokemon?
heavy Pokemon. You haven't heard its cry yet. This is not
Can I get the
enough to
Hypno?
go off of yet.
Can I get the Hypno?
Can I pet that dog?
I said, can I get the Hypno?
I know, but that's you said it with the cadence of "Can I pet that dog?" and that's how I felt about it.
I don't want to pet this dog.
Okay. Are you guys going to attempt to run, hide, or attack it?
I say we hide first.
I'll
just to
hide.
kinda see what
I'll
it is.
hide.
Okay.
Stealth
Each
is
of you
not
need to
good,
roll me
y'all.
a stealth roll, and then each of your Pokemon need to roll me a speed roll. I rolled pretty decent, given that its noticing stat is a D6.
I have a 8 and a 9.
Okay, that's both under 11.
Myrtle rolled a 15 and Coryne rolled a 12.
Okay, those are both over 11, so Torie's gonna determine it for us.
DJ rolled a 6.
That's
and
under 11.
Poblano rolled a 5.
So those are both under 11. Okay.
Guys.
So,
Guys.
I keep rolling the D4, the D6. I don't know what to tell you.
as you guys successfully hide behind some of the like sparse trees that are in this forest, you hear the doom, doom, and then you hear an odd noise to accompany that. You hear like a whirring, like a noise, like a, but it's very light. And you look over and you can see what you assume is probably a Pokemon that was displaced by the collapse of an underground tunnel recently. As a Pokemon that is not normally found in this area, but is one of the many Pokemon that once abandoned took up shelter in the Diglett Cave. As you see a gray Pokemon with 3 clawed hands, a long tail behind it, bipedal, with gray like stone-like hide, and a massive drill horn on the front of its face, as a Rhydon begins to walk past you guys. And at one moment, as you guys are like hiding there, there's a moment where Poblano goes, Poblio, in like fear, and its drill stops whirring, and it turns, and then the drill goes into overdrive as it looks at all of you. Roll me agility checks to run away.
What about? What do we think? How big is this boy?
Does it look like we can take it? Fuck no. Fuck no.
Matt thinks he could take it. Matt thinks he could take it.
Guys, think about it logically.
Poblano's a
This
level
is
2.
a ground
Rank 2.
rock type, right?
Ground rock type.
And
You
we
have
have
3 water types.
3 water types, and you have an opening move that's a decimating cannon.
You want to try to take it?
I don't want to take it. I think we can take it. Is the thing I'm saying. And
It's
if we
up to
die, we
you.
die. What happens?
This is up to you.
You know what?
It's not a flying.
I'd be
type.
game.
Yeah?
I'd be game.
All right, can we roll some speed dice to get in on this battle?
But none of us are allowed to forget Torrent.
No
All 3 of us have Torrent.
Legally.
None of us are allowed to forget
No
it.
shit, you're right.
All right, since you all notice each other at the same time, let's just roll some fucking speed dice. All right, what did Myrtle get?
16.
Okay. What did Bowie get?
11.
And then what did Poblano get?
13.
So the first one up is going to be the Rhydon with a 20.
Jesus.
Because I exploded twice on a D6 and it is a rank 6.
Seth is just holding orange berries. Like,
You do have a priority thing to declare?
you want some? I got a lot of.
You have a priority move to declare?
Yes.
Okay, declare
Yes,
your
yes,
priority move.
It's not a priority move. I do have a priority move as well. But
Okay,
I
you
have a
got quick
priority
claw.
ability.
Oh no, you get back the quick claw. What's your priority ability?
DJ is going to enact. DJ's just gonna look at Seth and Coryne and go, fun fact about this Pokemon, and she's gonna use her Pokefan ability, fun fact,
Yup, okay.
so that
okay.
the professor will tell me. So the ability is twice per battle during the priority phase. Before any moves are taken, you can declare fun fact. If you do, the professor will tell you your choice of one of the following pieces of information about that Pokemon.
Okay.
One of their moves, their ability, their weakness, immunities, or resistances, or if they're holding an item and what that item is.
Okay.
So I think I would like to know this Pokemon's ability.
Okay. As you start to say fun fact, you get in your head that this Pokemon specifically, looking at just like the way that its head is shaped and the armor plating that's near the front of its forehead, it has the ability Rock Head, which means it ignores recoil on recoil moves.
That
Okay.
means it only knows recoil moves.
So DJ just looks at you guys and goes, hey, fun fact about this Rhydon. I don't know if you knew this, but it's not going to take any recoil damage, so
How is that good for us?
it's not. I didn't say it was good for us. I said it was fun.
Fun fact.
I'll let my
Although-
brothers know that. Fun
Now I
fact.
reckon that it's not as fun as I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think?
So Rhydon goes first, and given that all of your Pokemon are in roughly the same area at the moment as it's going
no.
first,
Roughly.
It's gonna go
that's your
ahead
Pokemon.
and look at your Pokemon, and it's gonna stomp 1 foot into the ground as hard as it can, and you see that the ground underneath your Pokemon begins to shift up as a rocky pillar comes out underneath you guys. Can each of you please roll me a physical defense die? Oh my god.
No,
Okay.
no. Why would you say that?
Did anyone roll less than a 27?
I rolled an 18 and I got excited.
I've exploded on a D12 and then rolled a 9.
I
Super
got
cool.
what its rank is.
Okay.
Matt, I'm looking at you.
Okay. So anyone
just-
who rolled between from a 17 to a 20 to a 26, you guys are gonna take a bunch of wounds, and then anyone who rolled under that is gonna get crit. So the Stone Edge is a 4 wound move with stab. That's gonna be 5 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And then anyone who rolled under a 16 or lower is gonna get 8 wounds.
Cool.
Yeah. As a pillar comes out of the ground, it hits all 3 of your Pokemon. And now we're gonna go to somebody else's turn. Who's next? Let's see here. We have Myrtle is up.
Wobberspout.
I would just like you to know. I would just like you to know that water spout deals less damage the more wounds that she has.
That's fair.
Water spout.
What do you have any like any flinching
This is gonna
moves?
be. This is okay. This is the first
Or we
time.
run. or we run.
Or you
No,
run.
no.
You can also run.
This is the first time we're encountering a wild Pokemon that has fucked us up this much. And I feel like Coryne is like, what the shit?
Magmortar kind of did a number on me too. I still can't really hear.
On
Certain
you.
frequencies. Certain frequencies.
On you. Coryne is going to kind of look around at the Pokemon, and she's going to lock eyes with Myrtle, who's like, or turtle. And she's just going to kind of rub her on her shell really quick, and she's going to go, protect mode, let's go. And I'm going to spend friendship to negate those wounds.
And actually, with our updated rules, you can actually use friendship this way now, since friendship can now be used on any wound triggering. So if that's the case,
my God.
yeah, you'll have Myrtle ignore those, which means go for it.
All right, water spout, you gotta hit this, babe. You gotta hit this, please. Oh my god, I'm so scared for what the defense is on a Rhydon.
It's actually really well, special defense really shit, actually.
Special defense. Okay, good. All right.
I'm just hoping you don't crit.
I doubt it. That's gonna be 1 explosion. Okay, so 8, 5 is 13, plus 5 is 18.
So you said definitely not. You were 2 away from critting. So, you know, because I rolled a
Wouldn't
10.
have killed necessarily.
Okay, and how many wounds is that?
So it's gonna be 6 wounds plus stab plus mystic water, so 8.
Oh, hell
Plus times
yeah.
2 weakness to water, so that's 10. How do you want to talk about Myrtle one-shotting this?
Let's
Oh my god!
It's a wild Pokemon. I don't
Okay.
get to use friendship on this.
So after Coryne kind of is I feel like Myrtle looks up into Corinne's eyes and sees the fear there of this Pokemon just really outranking everybody. And I feel like Myrtle gets that protect mode inside of her. She looks over to Poplio, she looks over to Bowie, who's been with her through a lot of shit. Poplio, who is looking at her, being like, I'm trying to learn from you, and she just goes, I gotta let it rip in this moment. And she goes ahead and she like sets herself up in a superhero pose, and she holds all that water in, and then she just roars it out into this Rhydon, right into its face.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
and you see the fucking thing. Can you actually roll me? This is an anime. The game we're playing. This is an anime. Can you roll me a d20 and let me know if it's higher, 10 or higher?
It's a 20.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Myrtle hits this fucking Rhydon so hard that it begins to carry the water into the air, and you see it. Team Rocket's blasting off style as the Rhydon goes flying into non-existence, no longer here anymore.
I can't even get, oh my god.
Little fact for the fans, don't worry, it's just relocated on the other side of Diglett.
Yeah, it just landed outside of Pewter City where it's at the other entrance.
Shit.
Oh,
Damn,
Oh my god.
and then like 30 seconds later, you hear land from having been taken
30
into this.
seconds!
That's some airtime.
DJ's gonna look at Poplio, look at Myrtle, look back at Poplio and be like that.
Do that.
Like that! Jesus
Oh my
Christ!
god.
I'm gonna use 8 orange berries to heal up.
Yeah, thank you guys so
Heal up
much
my
for
boy.
battling this fucking ride.
I told you guys, it was one of us. I was expecting the what was it? Your Poplio has the Aquajet that goes just immediately first.
Yeah, the
I was like,
priority.
that's gonna
I got so
murder.
excited to use fun fact that I forgot about Aquajet.
That's fair.
Well, I got a fun fact for you.
I didn't get to double edge or mega horn or bulldoze.
Good.
Shit.
Oh.
So happy. Fans at home, leave a comment if you would have wanted
Thank
those
you
things to
guys
go off.
so
Empty
much
comment
for
section.
joining us on this episode of
What are we
Unbeatable.
doing?
Oh my god.
Maybe we'll find the
will
flying
see you
Pokemon.
guys next time. Goodbye.
Rhydon is the flying type that we.
Thank you for watching this episode of Unbeatable, which was brought to you by you, our patrons, which if you're not a patron, I recommend getting over there because we have an exclusive, super secret Discord. It's not secret. You just have to pay for the Discord and you'll get access to it, where we answer questions that are in our Q&A videos every single month. If you don't, I mean, that's cool too, I guess. Stay unbeatable.
Reminder that today's episode of Unbeatable is brought to you by you, our patrons. Specifically, thank you, Dink, for being a Pokemon Master Tier patron. This episode would not have happened without you. Thank you so much.
I am unbeatable. I'll train until I meet my goal. If stakes are high, no, I won't fold because I am unbeatable. Earning every badge, whatever it takes. I'm gonna be the best trainer. You just wait, and I know the road ahead looks like it won't be easy. I am unbeatable. Standing by my side, got my friends with me to explore a whole world of possibilities. But no matter what the challenge is, we can overcome it together. Because we are unbeatable, we'll train until we meet our goal. If stakes are high, no, we won't fold because we are unbeatable. We are unbeatable, we'll train until we meet our goal. If stakes are high, no, we won't fold because we are unbeatable.